Hey guys, it's Mike at Narx Customs. Today we are going to show you all of the work that we've done on the Narx cart. We put gears in the back, 430s, from a 273 to a 430 gear. This thing is so much fun. I didn't get any before acceleration, so who cares? We had them weld the axle solid, so it is like positrac all the time. Tires hop and jump. It's so much fun. And this is the funnest part. We go from a 25.5-inch tall tire to a 31-inch tall tire. So here's all the work to get there. Oh my God, guys, look at these things. They look so awesome. Oh, these are 31-inch tall. And again, Jarrett being our sponsor for tires, I mean, he hooked us up. Look at those things. These tires fit a little different than the than when I brought them up here. I wish I'd brought a strap to help hold that one in a little better, but I just won't drive wild and it'll be fine. Oh, hey, there's a bungee cord. Yeah, that'll hold it in there. I mean, it's not like I'm driving anywhere crazy, so. Hey, before we get started on the video though, remember, all you got to do to be entered to win this thing is to subscribe here on the channel so you can be kept up with all the updates. And then you got to follow us on Instagram, because that way we can get everybody's information, because YouTube hides some folks if they want it. So all the rules down below. Back to the video. Guys, I'm so excited. We are taking the car down to get some gears. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be such a different animal. We're gonna have Greg Bowerman weld up the axle, as well as put in some 430 gears. So this thing should be a lot more fun when all that gets done. So headed to Fayetteville or to Lincoln to his shop and leave it with him. Oh my gosh, guys, listen, I just picked the car up from Greg. Man, listen, this thing is going to be so different with these gears in it. Like, I pulled out of the driveway, turned the corner and just nailed it, burned both tires. It was so much fun. All right, so we went from a 273 to a 430 gear that was donated by Philip Mercy. So we certainly appreciate that from him, because there's no way we would have probably ever bought gears. We'd have welded the axle up, but we probably wouldn't have bought gears. So anyways, I'm gonna drive back to the house, and if we have some fun in the middle of it, I'll do a video. Figure I'll give you guys a quick update since we're driving so slow here through behind this guy. I can definitely feel the push a lot more of the gears or the rear axle being welded up. I can feel it a lot more in the slower corners. Definitely wants to push more with the front tires. So, you know, best way to do that is to just stay in the throttle and be going faster. This will probably just get nitrous.
There you go, bud. That's why they have a nitrous pump.
Yeah.
Why they have a nitrous pump?
I need to go up.
Put nitrous?
Yeah, so it, like, everybody says these things will hold like a 150 about easy.
Heck yeah. So you're gonna hit it with 300, right?
Probably 200 at least. Oh my God, I love it.
Yep, I can already see
freaking
one
love
thing
it.
you're gonna have to cut out right here.
Yeah.
You're touching right here.
Grab a mallet.
Huh?
Grab a mallet real quick, won't bend it in.
Nah, I'll just cut it.
That's how high you gonna sit.
Dude, that's awesome. Alright guys, it is time to break out the Sawzall and make some room here in the fenders. Obviously this side goes pretty well. The other side I actually broke 2 blades. You'll see that in a little bit, and then I can't wait for you guys to see this thing. It is ridiculous. Oh man, I cannot wait till the kids see this thing. They're gonna love it. Especially kids as we're driving by them, they're gonna love it. Oh, it's gonna be awesome. Guys, today was a blast. You just wait till you see the videos. But reminder, we're giving this car away when the channel hits 1 million views. So subscribe and hit that little notification bell so you can keep up with everything that's coming for the shop. All right. All right guys, you see how this is rubbing right here with the tire? I'm gonna go in and cut some slits in here, and we're gonna waylay this thing with the sledgehammer. See if this thing will start. Yes! Alright guys, so this one here, I'm actually using a shelf from our storage rack there in the shop that we usually keep nuts and bolts and washers and all that kind of stuff on. I'm using it as a base for the battery tray. The tires are too large and have too much coverage area in the front to put the battery back in the same location. So I pulled the system off, or pulled the bracket off that we welded on a couple videos ago, and we're actually going to move it back to the I guess under the sun shade area thing, whatever's right behind the rear passenger seats. We're putting it there for a lot more I guess a lot more space is the better term. So here's me basically building this. I used some 1x1, welded it all up and everything like that. So and being that we needed longer cables, obviously, we called our buddies at O'Reilly's and asked what a 2-gauge spool of wire, which is 25 feet, cost, and it was like 65 or 70 bucks. I thought, man, it'll just be one color, and I really don't want that. So I went to Tractor Supply and purchased this $60 2-gauge 20-foot set of jumper cables, and that's what we use to run power and ground from the battery in the back to the obviously terminals up front. We didn't change anything, just basically attached them to the standard Grand Marquis terminals. Dang guys, I feel like we did a ton in this video. This video actually spans about 2 weeks from getting the tires mounted up from our boys at Hiawassee Tire and Lube. Thank you again to Jarrett Rubio for sponsoring us on tires. That has been a huge save. Also, because he comes across super cool tires. I mean, look at this thing. And then, I guess, just a reminder, you can win it. All you gotta do is subscribe to the channel and follow us on Instagram to be entered.